Namaste. Y'all know how I do. What's up, good people? It's your boy, Magic LaQuan, coming live at you on this Monday, December 21st, 2020. Just give me a second here. I'm not going to keep y'all too long. Just a couple things here. Okay. Hopefully y'all are got an echo here. Okay. Hopefully, y'all have got something done and taken advantage of this solstice. Um, this is the day where the sun dies and rises in 3 days. Okay. I'm not going to get into the specifics of the solstice. Okay. Um, it's a good time to do magical rituals. It's a good time to take advantage of the energy. One of the most powerful days of the year. If you're into the arts, even if you're just beginning to get into the arts, you should know this already. Okay. If you don't, look it up because I'm not going to waste my time explaining it. But I really think a lot of people have gotten things misconstrued about the solstice. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's a good day to take advantage of energy for magical reasons. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people are mocking it at the same time. Greetings, Christine, in real life. I like that. Greetings and welcome. From what I can see on social media, people are mocking the solstice, and they've taken what people have been saying and actually mocking it. Like, for instance, I seen somebody say that they woke up with no superpowers. Okay. Um, I guess because of all the information that come out on what's going to happen on the solstice, what's supposed to happen is a DNA upgrade, and you know what I'm saying. People are being really ignorant. You know what I'm saying. But this is what melanated people's problem is in the first place. Too fucking ignorant, especially about shit you don't understand. Hey, trainer. Hey, third eye butterfly. Greetings and welcome. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for one, y'all already people have made magic this trend already. That's already bad enough. But to make a mockery of the solstice, it's just like y'all are just really fucking stupid. You know, I mean, it's gotta be said. Good evening, Spicy Peach. Afternoon. I'm sorry, afternoon. Grand afternoon. I think people think too much. All right, for one thing, if your DNA upgrades, yes, it's possible. But do you really think it's going to be something like really extravagant and something dramatic where everybody will be able to see it? Is that what you think? Or do you think it's going to see people watch too much fucking TV also? You know what I mean? This is not Hollywood. You know, this is real life. Melanated people, y'all are in a crisis. You see what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are trying to take y'all out. And how many times do I and other people have to say this to you? You know what I'm saying? Take advantage. You're supposed to meditate today and do magical rituals if that's what you're into, you know? Reflect, go inward. You know what I'm saying? You can upgrade your DNA. Not how people thinking like it's gonna be some fucking Avengers or X-Men type shit that's supposed to happen. No, that's just dumb. Okay? Stop being stupid. You can't be stupid all your life. And I hate to talk this way, you know, because I believe I'm talking to adults. But goddamn, you have to be so ignorant. It's really fucking annoying. Hey, Crystal. I see my colleague Crystal is here. Um, y'all check her out. Check her channel out, Triple Goddess Network. She she's a good colleague in which, Yeah, and Trina, they've been looking at the Bible way too long. Yes, but not only are they looking at the Bible on a surface level, they're not digging deep enough. You know what I'm saying? People are not digging deep enough. Why did they kill off the Gnostics? You ever wonder that? So anyway, that's all I'm gonna say. um, yeah, third eye butterfly. People believe they were actually going to get some superpowers. And this was going to be like the Avengers movie or X or some superhero type shit. I'm like, y'all, so people thought that, like the Avengers Infinity War was going to happen and black people was going to get the superpowers and then go up against everybody else and destroy everything. Throw a pause. See this face here? This is the disgusted look I have on my face right now. You know what I'm saying? Simple minds are easier to manipulate. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Amir says I'm going to do some meditation, watch a Bobby Hemmett lecture. Do something like that. Exactly. I've been doing rituals all day, so have I. I just took a break just to do this video. You know, um, this is the way you upgrade your DNA. That's the whole point of magical ritual. But like I said, people have made a mockery and made magic a trend. And this is why we are the butt of everybody's goddamn jokes. Hell, the majority of you motherfuckers went and voted for Jim Crow Joe and celebrated in the streets. And these motherfuckers told y'all to your faces he was not going to specifically do nothing at all for black people. He said it. So did his partner. But I ain't gonna get off into those politics. Yeah, that was a long door pause. I mean, I needed the effect there. You see what I'm saying? But you're supposed to be praying and being spiritual, not the shit that you see on TV. Vicky Washington, hey, 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 hey. Gotta rub the beard. Oh. Yeah. Okay. For you, trainer. I'm doing this. But yeah, I mean, pray, do rituals, do things from a spiritual standpoint, not from this everyday mundane existence that most of us are going through. We ain't gonna never get out of this situation with the way y'all act. And again, I'm not talking about y'all who are here, not addressing my audience like that. I'm just talking about the rest of these motherfuckers, the rest of these Negroes out here. Started with meditation and spent time in the sunshine. Exactly. Stuff like that. Go outside with bare feet and ground yourself. You know, the power to change our lives belongs to us. We are the change we want to see. Right. Right. President, mayor can't free us or help us. Exactly. My point was saying that, though, was that we are the only ones who will vote for our own detriment. But I mean, it's not going to come. We still think that that's going to save us as melanated people. It's not, and it's just disheartening, disconcerting to see people make a mockery of this time period. That was my point in bringing all that to the forefront. You see what I'm saying? Um, it's just like Triple Goddess said, these people, y'all have got to see by now that we are the ones that's going to save us. You know what I mean? But y'all take a spiritual day like this and mock it. I've seen it all over Facebook today. And I'm like, wow, really? especially coming from those who claim to be so spiritually ascended. What the fuck ever. But anyway, you know, I've taken full advantage of this day. After this video, I'm going to do another ritual. I'm going to do pray some more. I'm going to take full advantage of it. Y'all just don't realize that magical rituals and prayers affect you on a quantum level. It's not something you can see. See, that's the first mistake people think, that you got to see some Harry Potter shit in order to think, or in order to see a result from a magical ritual. It happens on the barest level. You see what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Instagram too. This is like, what is wrong with you people? I'm gonna say it right like this. 2020 has shown me this also. It's shown me that, you know, we are who we are. And I've seen a lot of people's true colors just this year alone. You know what I'm saying? But um it's also shown me that a lot of us are not gonna make it. It is what it is. A lot of us are not gonna make it. You know, I had to come to terms with that. You know, I've been knew that, but I guess wishful thinking, like maybe we can pull our heads out our asses. No, I mean it's a lot of people lost out here, and I think the final straw for me was seeing people mock the solstice. Like y'all are really fucking retarded, like beyond retarded. The guy, what's his name? He has a large following. Young Farrell, Young Farrell, that's his name. He pointed out some things in one of his lives, like, but he went all out and he was calling people stupid, and I mean he was mad, but I get it because he's a Virgo, and sometimes when we get to a point, it just don't matter anymore what we say because everything we say we mean it. But like I said, a lot of us are not going to make it. It's not going to happen, you know. So the best thing that you can do is worry about yourself and your family and your loved ones. You know, you're just gonna have to lead people to their ignorance. Right, exactly. So Vicky Washington says so disrespectful to spiritual traditions. All of these traditions come from us, and y'all are sitting there mocking all of them, every single one. The people you think are Jews are not Jews. You see what I'm saying? The Kabbalah is ours. Kabbalistic magic, Jewish magic, all of that's ours. All of it. All of it. I'm not saying some of it, all of it. You know what I mean? And but I like I said, I wasn't on Facebook a lot today, except I went through my morning little ritual, post some funny shit, and then I went about my day, right? I started off with prayer. I have a meditation machine that I use. There's some mantras. I've been on full spiritual mode today, you know. And any occultist worth their weight would have been doing the same thing. Rena Goddess says a lot of people are asleep and don't want to wake up or don't care. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. People just don't care. They don't. And y'all, a lot of y'all is going to have to realize that some of us, I'm going to say a lot of us, not going to make it. It's just obvious. They would rather be comfortable in this matrix than to help break it and destroy it. They would rather do that. See what I'm saying? I'm done trying to, warn people. I've seen the people on YouTube sounding the alarms, and people are still just going about their business, just not taking none of this shit seriously, you know. But to keep disrespecting our spiritual traditions, y'all are just anyway. Christine in real life says, I've been know a lot of us are not going to make it. I just keep my eye on what I need and really not worry about the rest. That's the only thing you can do these days. That's really it. Hey, Spirit Soul Oracle, y'all check her out. Another colleague of mine. Um, well, hey, what did Morpheus tell Neo in The Matrix. He said a lot of these people don't want to be unplugged. This is so fucking true. You know, even the guy who I forget what's his name, Cypher. Cypher in the Matrix, he the one who betrayed them. He even said, you know, he wanted to be plugged back into the Matrix and he wanted to be rich. He just wanted some perks. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta have to look at it like that. You just gotta worry about yourself and your loved ones. That's all I'm doing, you know. So it's not for them to care. They will choose to stay here in 3D. Absolutely. But honestly, it irks my fucking nerves. It makes my ass itch to see people mocking spiritual traditions. It's just it's one thing to just be asleep, but then you're mocking the root of all this shit. You know what I mean? It is motherfucker. But anyway, it's easy, right? What Spirit Soul Oracle just said. People want to stay on that frequency because it's really easy, and change is so hard. You know what I'm saying? You know, just start somewhere. It's not. Yeah, the journey is hard, but it's worth it. You see what I mean? I couldn't see myself living any other way. You know what I mean? So let me pause here. Drinking jasmine green tea. All right. A lot of us also forget about the power of prayer. Okay. We should pray, you know. Um, pray. And I mean pray. This book, Liber Angelis, this is one of the best prayer books I've ever seen. I'm not saying that because I know the author. I'm saying it because it's true. I know the author behind the pseudonym. And this is the first book of its kind, and it makes use of angel names. You know what I'm saying? Remember I was saying about Kabbalistic magic and Kabbalah? You know what I mean? He lays it out in a way where you can easily, without any kind of tools, you know, pray. You pray to these angel names to grant your wishes. It works. I've had this book since it came out. It came out, I think, like 2 weeks ago, and I already have seen changes using this book. You know, this is never before. You know, you got prayer for every need here. A general one, protection, health, intelligence, prosperity, dreaming, fertility, and just a couple other really great prayers and formats that you can use to form your own prayers. So get this book, go out and support this book. This book is great. It really is. That was the review that's in the title that I had planned to do. Liber, I think I'm saying it right. Angelis, Liber. If I'm saying it in English, I think it means the law of angels. If I'm saying it right. Liber. I'm gonna have to look that up. But anyway, Solomon Michael, Liber Angelis. Right, Vicky. Exactly, Vince. Stop pissing on our roots. Stop doing that shit. That shit is unbecoming. Christine in real life is making a great point right now. I kind of think the music with low vibrational music really plays a big part in the mind control, but that's just my personal opinion. Christine, you can find this book right on Amazon. I want to go to that point. Yes, absolutely. You know, in the movies, and I say this all the time, they show everything in movies. Everything. This vibration, I can't take this music. It's the same cadence, the same sound to me anyway. All auto tune. Does a baritone singer even exist these days? You know what I mean? We all know about subliminal messages in music, right? It's funny that you said that, Christine, because either last night or the night before, Josie and the Pussycats was on. Yes, the movie that came out like 2003 or something like that. It's a comedy, right? but it's not a comedy. It's for real. They were showing how the subliminal messages are put in the music to control the mind. Subliminal programming. Of course, they brand it as a comedy. Of course, it's even laid out like a comedy. But yeah, I mean, listen to the music that the youth are listening to these days. Y'all hear that shit? It has nothing to do with my age. It's just garbage ass music. It all sounds the same to me. Peace and blessings, elegant granny. Okay, thanks, Dana. Liber means book. I'm thinking of what is the word that means law? I'm trying to think. There's a Latin word that means law. Oh, you know what? She's absolutely right. Liber Angelus means the book of angels. That's what it means. Hello, hey, oh, hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. I just shared an article with someone on the traditions that they mock. I agree about the music. I really miss the days of live bands. It was so high. I personally have been listening. We stocked up. I have a crate full of vinyl records. Um, I'm not going to go into why they changed over to CD. I mean, you can look it up, honestly. But Bobby Hemmett even said in one lecture, they found that people could heal themselves by listening to vinyl music that's on vinyl, because the record is pure carbon. It's carbon, and the what is it called? The thing that the needle is a diamond, something like that. But anyway, so of course they couldn't have that, so they changed it to digital. Josie and the Pussycats. I'm telling you, it shows this, and they show everything. I don't know how many ways I can say that, but yeah, the low vibrational music. I mean, these people are looking up and defending garbage music. I still have not heard WAP. I mean, because why? How, Sway? Why? Really? So this is what our sisters are now relegated to making music about? Like, seriously? And one more time, it has nothing to do with my age. So, and our youth are listening to this shit. They really are. They use the music on certain frequencies to make sure it sticks. I believe they use, I want to say, ULF, which is ultra low frequencies, to plant subliminal messages so that, under the music, you're hearing stuff. You can hear the change in the music. Uh, and I can't get what this music these children listen to. I agree. It all sounds the same. I mean, it's high pitched. It all sounds the same. I mean, anyway, Cardi B, WAP, the young girls listen to it. 12 to 25. Yeah. In the 70s, vinyl records is what we used every weekend purposefully to heal ourselves emotionally, mentally, physically, and sexually. Sexual healing. Where's the music about love these days? You know what I mean? What happened to that? Why do you think black people are so disconnected from each other? Why? You don't think this was about design? It is. But of course they're gonna say it isn't. But it's by design. I mean, the strongest thing we had in the 60s. I always refer back to that time period because you had the Black Panthers, you know. But the family structure was the strongest thing. We had communities that looked out for each other. You know what I mean? Where's that now? It doesn't exist. Did you know that they started that breakfast program and WIC comes from that? WIC? See what I'm saying? So uh, when WAP comes on the radio, I can't even tell it's English. I've not heard that song yet. I've not heard it yet. I never plan on listening to it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't, these sisters got to know that they are more than what's between their legs. You know what I mean? But I've heard people try and justify it, saying, "Oh, this is what guys used to do back in the day." Blah blah blah. No, it was like one group that used to do it. You talking about Two Live Crew? They was known for being nasty. Okay, so what? It wasn't hip hop. Always had messages in it. Always. You know, you had one group that was talking about sex constantly, and that was the Two Live Crew. You didn't have everybody doing it. You know, and we had a balance with R&B, you know, and slow music. Does that even exist anymore? Frequency disruption, absolutely. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I didn't even mean to talk this long. But anyway, uh, the Book of Angels, a book of prayers and angelic power. We think about Jewish magic and we think about these fake ass Jews that you see and that belonging to them. Wrong, not theirs. You know what I mean? We prayed with angels long before they even came on the scene. Long before they were even here. You know. This is not me being racist. I'm stating facts. Now, this is not my opinion. This is a fact. You know. We just don't fuck with our own spiritual traditions anymore. So back to my point, a lot of us ain't gonna make it. I can't see it happen. I really don't. Absolutely, elegant granny. The old Panthers were the truth. They made sure our pre-K babies receive education before regular. Also, another point that I wanted to make. Yeah, y'all got. I know babies now. They already know how to work a phone. They're already fucking up their minds with. Come on, man. Yeah, like I said, you know, a lot of us ain't gonna make it. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer or nothing like that, or you know, especially on a day like this. I want to keep your vibrations high. You see what I'm saying? Keep your vibrations high. Meditate. There's some good. Invest in some good meditation machines that are on Amazon. They're pricey. The one I have costs like $200, but it's worth it. It's totally worth it. If you have a hard time meditating and shutting your mind off or just going within, that will help. Also, binaural beats. You can do that. Binaural beats. Even if I mean start somewhere. Even if you just go um um the most primal sound of the universe. It is to believe by the ancients that this was the primal sound that created everything. You know what I'm saying? You can do that for an hour, a whole hour. Even if you can't go to YouTube and like listen to it, because they have plenty of meditation music. They have meditation apps that you can use. You know, there's so much that you could be doing to upgrade your DNA. It's not going to be again like some X-Men type shit. Where the fuck that came from? But anyway, you know they're going to put stuff out there to dissuade people from doing that. This is what they do. Okay. All right. I'm getting some. Did you see water will now be traded on Wall Street due to its projected water shortage in the future? So you know that they plan on hoarding water to create a high demand, which equals more money. No, I didn't know that. I'm not surprised. I mean, they show, like I said, they show everything in movies. You can see that on the movie Total Recall. I mean, because technically, water is air. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm sorry. Water turns to air, technically, and they were charging for air in Total Recall, the original Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. They show everything, y'all. They show everything. You just gotta pay attention to it. New Year's ritual, I may. I'm not sure just yet. Hello, hey. Um, I I might, but I've been doing things today. Yeah. I use this all the time. The Book of Angels is a great book. You know, it's small, but it's packed full of information, gets right to the nitty gritty. There's no theory, there's no fluff, straight, powerful prayers. You know, even if you're on your magical journey, people still forget to pray. You know what I'm saying? I like the Om mantras. Oh yeah, I love Om. That's a great way to silence your mind. A great way to do is just chant Om. If you don't want to get into um, mantras, and I'm big on mantras. I'm big on mantras. Elegant Granny says, I just saw that mess. My mother's ex-boyfriend predicted that in the 70s. He predicted so much I see happening now. And Hello says, we should have acted back in the 70s. Now it's too late. Yeah, I mean, because let's face it, our people agree with everything that they do. Everything. This is why they're able to constantly get away with this shit. You know, nobody wants to go to the root of why all this happened. All the stuff that's happening now, nobody wants to go to the root of that. I'm not even going to address the so-called virus. I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm really not. Um, but anyway, that's all I had to say today. I am going to get back to what I was doing, keeping my vibrations high, my altars going, you know, fucking with my ancestors, and a couple other deities. And I pray, you know, keeping that vibration high during the solstice. Not too late. It just started today. It started, I think, 4 o'clock this morning. You know, we know that. Hello, hey, we know that, but I'm just not even addressing it. You know, our people agreeing to that too. You know, I'm seeing people walk around with their mask on outside, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Or alone in their car wearing. Anyway, I said I wasn't gonna say. You know, so those of you watching, thanks for coming, fucking with me. I'm gonna go. And probably the next time that I come, I'll be with my colleague Crystal, aka Triple Goddess Network. Um, keep it positive. Go in peace, also, Christine. You too, Spicy. Keep it positive and your energy high. Um, thanks for coming. I'll see y'all next time. Okay. Hopefully, this message was received. I'm going back to the spiritual shit. Love, peace, and hair grease. And as I leave y'all in peace, namaste. See y'all next time. Love you too. Hello, hey. And happy holidays to you. Happy solstice to everybody who came. Spirit Soul Oracle, Dana, y'all rock. I see y'all next time. Peace.